Hello everyone, hope everyone is doing great. Okay, so my name is Muhammad Hamad and I am making a series on how to use Clay. So basically, this is for the founders who have just started their startups and maybe for the freelancers who want to learn how to use Clay. Basically, this is the very first session of how to use Clay. So we'll start with basics. So today, our topic of discussion is how to find companies and how to find people using Clay. So let's dive into it. So first of all, we have to log in our Clay, okay, our Clay account, and we are on the home page as you can see, and then we click on new, okay, and then we create a new workbook. Okay, so here as we can see, there are a lot of options: find people, find companies, and import from CSV, all of that. But we select find companies. First of all, we will find companies, and then we find people based on those companies. Let's go into it. Okay, we have a lot of filters here as we can see. We can select any of these according to our requirement. I will select just basics just to tell you how this works. So let's go with software development. Software development. Okay, we're going with SaaS, and then we can select size. Let's say company size should be 2 to 10. We are targeting the startups, and then annual revenue maybe 0 to 500k. They should do some revenue, okay, not just very startup. For instance, we are just targeting someone, okay. And then we have company types, description, keywords to include, location. Let's go with United States. And then we go again. We have a lot of other things to include as well, countries to include, cities to include. We can go very specific, but I'm going general just to guys let you know how this works. And we also do have lookalike companies options, like we can find lookalike companies by giving it some companies like we find, but this is for another day. Okay, for now we are just going through basic filtration of an ICP, and let's see how we can get the companies. And then there are some AI filters, again industries to include, sub industries to exclude. We can do all these, and we can select the business type. Let's say we just want B2B, and then we have 26,000 companies, okay, out of this. And then we just hit on continue and save to new table. There are two types of options: save to existing table, save to new table. If we do this, then the tables that we already have in Clay we made before, it will give us options to select any of them, and data will be pushed to that Clay table. But we want to make a new table. It's working. And then it will ask us if we want to enrich the company or do some research with the AI or news, any signals we want to get. For now, we want the free enrichment, so I will just go with the create table. Okay, so here we have the companies 100 only, because this is a free plan. So if we have an upgraded plan, then we can get up to 25,000 companies at once. Okay, if you want more than 25,000, then you can split your search into two or three, how many according to the companies you want. Okay, so for now we have 100 companies, and then if you want to find people for these companies, because we already have companies, we have their name, description, industry, size, type, location, country, and their LinkedIn as well, and their domain. So okay, so click on the actions, no, click on here, add again, and then here you can see the find people. Okay, we select on the find people, and then we go downwards, and there is this company's identifier table. It is picking the companies from previous table already. Okay, so we click on this show details, and then this is finding the people using LinkedIn URL. So my preference is I would definitely use here the domain, because with domains it find more people than the LinkedIn URL. So we should go with the domain. And then we have all the filters that we need to find the people. So we can see the job titles, anything we can include. For instance, we just want to go for CSOT. Okay, we just included the seniority. If we want to go for specific title, then we can add it here. We have three types of option here for the job title, like is similar to, contains, or is similar to will get all the relevant titles to what we add here, and contains will get the title that we give it will be in the title. For instance, VP of sales, and then there is a CRO as well as written in the job title. This is contains. And is exactly the title that we add here will be, for instance, we add VP, then only vice president will appear. We will have very less results. No, if we go very specific, is exactly. So we must use contains, okay, in any of case, because this is the good one. Is similar to is for the broader result. If we have a smaller TAM, smaller ICP, then we can go with the is similar to. Okay, and we can exclude titles as well, and then we can add something. Maybe they have this kind of experience like this year's or stuff like that, or experience description keywords they mentioned that thing. After that, we can also go with the location, professional bio, and all languages if you want to. And then, yeah, as you can see, we hit it 8 results out of those 100 companies. Okay, only for CSOT. Then we can go and we again do the save to new, because we do not have any already existing table. We want the data to go. Let's go with this again, save to new table. And then it will again ask us if we want to enrich the person. If we do that, it will consume 1 credit per person, and we will have all the information on the person, like all the details from his LinkedIn profile and all, not the email, because if we want to get the email, we have to run this waterfall. Yes, if we want this, we can tick this and just save and run. Otherwise, we can just untick this and create table. This will be for free. So for those 100 companies, we have 88 C-suite people. As you can see, there is first name, last name, full name, job title, location, their domain again, and person LinkedIn profile. And if you want their company data, we can get from here. It will always do the lookup already, and then we have all the information on the companies as well, no, which we had in the previous table. See everything. So yeah, this is it for now. So in series 2, we will learn something else. No, so for now we learned how to find companies via Clay and how to find people from those companies via Clay. Thank you all. Hope you have learned something from it. If you did, then please like this video and show support. Let's connect for the more videos. Thank you. Bye.